Where is my YouTube set? This is a Freddie Freeman jersey.
That's a huge bitch.
What do you think is okay back then for attention to say the N-word? I've never said the N-word with the idea of attention, right? Most of the times I said it was either reading something or regurgitating something or making a point. I've never, you've hardly ever seen me. I'm not a racist. I never really was a racist, even as a young person. You're telling me, you're saying that, well, first off, I said that in private. Second off, it's taken out of context. And here's how it's taken out of context. This person was on our team, and he was using the word over and over and over and over again. And we ended up losing the game. It was a game on bank. And he called us bums and trash and all this other shit. And then we played again. We queued up again, and he was on the other team. And we ended up winning the second game. And at the end of the game, he was talking shit, saying that we didn't try hard enough the game before, blah, 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 blah. And I said it to be funny, to get a group laugh out of my joint circle of friends, which one of the people obviously was not my friend because he was recording me. It was made as a joke, not to hurt anybody's feelings. It's a who cares moment. The only reason you care about it is because you want to use it against me. I'm sure you've done 15 things worse than that.
Okay.
Dude, it's people pretending to be offended is what it is. Elder gamer. That's all it is people pretending to be offended. Will you never work on losing weight again? I'm most definitely going to work on losing weight again. But like I don't want to sit here and constantly beat a dead horse. I failed too many fucking times to be like, all right, guys, I need you guys to keep me here. No, it's a personal battle at this point. Yeah, but we 100% right. If you ever want to see, you ever seen a hive of degeneracy and villainy? Go to the Conway Well Watchers Reddit. You'll see the most racist shit you've ever seen in your life. When's the last time you worked at the Pepsi bottling plant in Conway? I've never worked there. What's your why for losing weight? Because I don't want to be a burden on my wife. That's my main reason. That's my main motivating factor to lose weight. Like, I do things because I want to be an asset to my wife and not a burden. Gasstraws asks, do I care what age I die? Here's the answer to that question. Life is not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. I could go get in my truck, go get some Chick-fil-A, and get T-boned on the way to Chick-fil-A and be killed, right? You shouldn't live your life in fear of death, right? You should live your life every day and enjoy every moment of it, or at least try to. Life isn't about how long you live, but what kind of life that you live. As long as you're happy with yourself and you do things that make you feel good and that you can sleep with yourself at night, you should be proud of yourself. I don't look for what the end of the road is, because the end of the road isn't the goal. The goal is the journey. John Doe, hey Wings, your stream developed a big LGBT following since you joined YouTube. Who is your favorite gamer? Are there any games you recommend for LGBT people? I don't really have an answer to this. Like, there's only one person I follow that would fall into the LGBT category, and that would be Agent. But I started following him, her, when he was a guy, and he slowly transitioned into it. But I don't really care what people do in their personal life, as long as it doesn't affect me. I called her Rugger 1022. Why are you giving out life advice and life people taters? Maybe you, whatever. How could you ever forgive yourself for scamming $25K from your fans and only getting fatter? Well, I haven't gotten fatter. I'm actually 100. I'm hanging around 100 pounds less than I was when I got the surgery, and I didn't scam anything. I got the surgery, and what people ignore is I said I was clear as fucking crystal that I was raising $25,000 because I wanted the choice the choice between Mexico and the United States, because I hadn't decided. Because, like, here's the thought process, right? I initially wanted to go to Mexico because my cousin Chris got it. He lost a lot of weight. I was going to use his doctor, his pathway to go to Mexico. And that's what I ended up doing, right? But I was afraid of going to Mexico because I was going to go, hey, Keanu, hope you have a good day, Pip. I'm having a wonderful day, man. I'm having a wonderful day. Thank you, dude. But I was afraid of Mexico because I was going to go to a country I've never seen before with a healthcare system I've never been a part of, and having a man I've never met that I can't even talk to him, cut me open and fix my stomach. Or I could go down the street and have Conway Hospital do it. And if something goes wrong, at least I'm close to my family, and I'm in a healthcare system that I know what they're capable of. So, like, I had to deal with that. Like, do I want to spend... And, like, the big deciding factor was this. I went to Conway Hospital. They had, like, these little seminars that had... And I learned that I didn't have enough money. It was $26,900 before taxes to have it done here in Conway. It was $5,600 plus a $500 down payment. So $6,100 to have it done in Mexico. So I chose to have it done in Mexico. And I used all the... So it was like $6,100. And then I had to buy 2 plane tickets. Then I had to pay for an extra hotel stay. I had about 10 grand wrapped up into the trip in Mexico. Let's call it 10 grand. That left around $15,000. And I used that on different things. Like my blood work was almost $1,800 or something like that. It was expensive. It was $1,500 to $1,800. It depends on what I was getting each time. I had to set up my own health care. I didn't have insurance at the time at all, so I had to pay all this out of pocket. I had a treatment that I had to do for test my heart before going, and that was $2,500. You know, I used some of the money to buy like food and things like that. The big thing is people thought I used the money for like cars and shit. No, I didn't. Because all this time after the money got cut off, there was like 5 months that I was still making money after I cut off the donations. So I cut it off at $25,000. A new truck. I bought my new truck in 2020, dude. How did I take the surgery money and buy 2 Mustangs, a new truck, a phone, a tablet, and all these other shits? You don't. I make money every day, every month, right? And if I use the $15K to pay my house off, why did I pay my house off in 2020? Because I didn't use the $15K. I had the money set aside. And I have detailed records about it, right? Because I know people bullshit on this kind of stuff. Because I filed it on my taxes. I had medical deduction on my taxes, the whole 9. Hey T-Man, can you give my bro Sergey a happy birthday? Well, happy birthday, Sergey. Oh, Sergey, I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Sergey. Show the records? I'm not showing my records. Because I spend money fast? Yeah, by your standard. You're sitting here thinking that I have $15,000 from fucking 4 years ago. Wolfman, are you drinking Coke because Kelly drank all your Pepsis? Sure, we'll go with that. See, what do you think? You're more ugly than fat or more fat than ugly? Son, you see this? You need to hide your fucking woman, son. You need to hide your woman when I'm on the screen. Is my forearm still a solid piece of muscle? Damn right. Give you an idea how big my forearms are. Oh my god, there's a fucking blasphemy in the chat. This man said Yoohoos is disgusting. You guys want the top hat? What about the birthday hat? Wear the birthday hat? Now I'm Dark Side Phil. Here's a picture of my truck. Anybody wonders what I have? This is my truck. Put the hat on the dog. Bailey used to fit in this hat. I have a picture of Bailey in this hat when I was getting married. Miss Bailey in my top hat. Believe it or not, this is the same dog. She actually, when she lost her puppy coat, she changed colors. Here's a picture of me and Kelly at the altar. And here's a picture of Bailey in the hat with Kelly. Hey, basically, how much longer do you see yourself streaming for? I don't know, man. I don't think about that kind of stuff. I thank everybody for coming through and chilling with me. Thank you, everybody who donated and continue to support the stream. Thanks, everybody who hangs out with me every day. You guys are special in my heart. Thank you, guys. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Peace, people.